time to get educated in the proper field. So I believe, in kind of from personal experience and seeing students have success, that a degree is going to open up so many more avenues for you than you have just relying solely on your experience. If you're looking to graduate soon, then you better start soon. As far as graduation date, a lot of it is going to depend on the plan that you and your advisor come up with. We offer the ability to take up to 36 credits each year. So by that, you're going to be able to earn your degree in about 3.5 years from start to finish. We have the transfer options that are available to you, prior learning assessment based on that, any previous work experience that you might have. So it would be kind of a thing of, being excited and getting started and then kind of making the progress in each semester at a time. And it'll happen sooner than you think.
As you're watching this show on education, let me just help you find the hope that you might need. As you might be sitting there unemployed, you might be sitting there, you're not sure where to turn. Your kids are driving you nuts. You're not sure how to bring structure to your house, but if I can just challenge you, if you're unemployed, you need to find a new career, find the schooling that you need, ask God to help you know how He created you. He created you for something. Everybody's created for different purposes, but God created you for something, and you might need to go volunteer somewhere. You might need to go enroll in a class, one class. The cities have an abundance of community classes, community activities. Your church has activities that you could probably get involved in. Your church has volunteer opportunities that you could get involved in. Get up and do something if that's what God needs you to do. You have a family and things feel like they're unraveling. First of all, get on your knees and pray. Get on your knees and pray that God would give you what you need. He's waiting for you to ask. He wants to give it to you, but He also wants us to take action. Scripture is full of examples where God didn't just do it. God wanted an action to happen. You can, story after story, God said, Abraham, do this, and then I'll do
Look out
this.
the window.
Whoever He was talking to, He chose
I saw it.
It's right here in front of me.
God didn't choose the best
No.
of the best. He chose the best that He created for that job. So that's you for something. If your family feels like it's unraveling, get on your knees. And
3 of
pray.
them.
Spend time with your husband or your wife. Spend time with your kids. Get involved in their education. This is a story about education.
beautiful
Go to parent
A
conference.
female and 3 fawns.
There's nothing better than when a mom and a dad walk into a parent conference. Dads, make sure you're involved. You might be the one working all day, and your wife either works part-time or has the opportunity to stay home. But you are meeting a tremendous need in your house, I'm sure, by providing for the family. But find the time to invest in your kids. Several years ago, I was convicted. Actually went to a men's retreat with my church, and I was convicted that I was spending time. I'll just tell you, it was watching Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune. They were on at 7 and 7:30. I spent time watching those 2 shows while my wife was upstairs doing baths, finishing up homework, getting kids ready for the day. I was convicted that that's not what God called me to do. Why was I leaving that to my wife to do? So I'm not perfect, but I hope from that day forward I was much more involved than I was. So dads, get involved. Dads, make sure you know what your kids' homework is. You might not have time to do it all, but just get involved. Ask your kids how their day was. Ask them who their friends are. Know what they're doing. Know what they're doing with their phones. Check their texts. Check their messages. Who are they talking to? Who are they hanging around with? Just be involved in every aspect of their lives, whether they're in kindergarten or they're seniors. Just be involved in their lives and invest in them.